Hello, my name is Emma Hostetler, and this is my presentation on aging in society. In Western nations, aging is often seen negatively, and our society actively seeks ways to prevent the process of aging. Western civilizations are sometimes characterized as ageist societies that are focused on the youth. The perspective originates from Protestant principles that associate an individual's value with their capacity to engage in labor and contribute to society. In Eastern societies, they are well known for their regard for elderly people. These communities frequently hold seniors in high regard for their knowledge and respect, and it is expected that everybody listens to their advice. This perspective stems from Confucius principles that advocate for a more positive perception of the aging process. During colonial periods in America, the elderly were respected and relied upon their family and community in their final years. During the Industrial Revolution, an individual's worth was measured by their productivity and contribution to society. Unfortunately, the elderly were often seen as a burden and were unable to depend on their families for support at this time. During this period, other individuals either continued working until their death or faced a life of poverty. In the 21st century, several organizations and government aid options are accessible to support the elderly. Nevertheless, a limited number of individuals have the means to get these resources or can afford to pay the expenses alone. While there is a certain level of attention given to elderly in the 21st century, there is a widespread absence of regard, and family caregivers continue to grapple with their usual work responsibilities and financial obligations. This graph provides an overview of the aging population and how it will change over time. According to the World Health Organization, the global population of those aged 60 and above is projected to quadruple by 2050, reaching a total of 2.1 billion people. The purpose of stressing this is to highlight the gravity of the situation and the necessity for further action to address those issues. Despite the overall good health of many older individuals, they are very susceptible to development of mental and physical diseases. Older individuals are susceptible to acquiring depression and anxiety disorders as a result of loneliness and less physical activity. Physical features like a diminished mobility, chronic pain, frailty, and dementia have been observed as a tendency. With the negative image of aging comes a dim outlook of what life at the doctors is like for the elderly, particularly those with mental health challenges. A strength-based approach is built on a positive strategy that leverages individual strengths to successfully manage health concerns and improve overall healing and wellness. The strength-based approach provides several alternatives for elderly people striving to cope with mental health issues. The National Library of Medicine promotes methods that involve identifying one's own talents, values, and personal attributes. Researchers also advocate for support systems that enable elderly family members to engage in community activities and organizations. All of these outlets, as well as speaking with a professional, can help with personal development and therapeutical and healthy conditions. These are my references. Thank you very much.